Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rebecca and today I'm going to be reacting to toxic and obnoxious TikTok videos that I recently found. If you guys didn't check out my other TikTok reaction video, I will link it in the cards above and below. But yeah, I think this one is going to be equally as juicy. So without further ado, let's jump into it. All right guys, so let's jump into the first video, shall we?
How much should your engagement ring cost? So I suggest two things. Number one, you demand a 3-carat or above ring that ranges anywhere from $20,000 to $50,000. And if you can't do that, demand a ring the equivalent price of his car. That way, if he ghosts you, you can resell that item and get back some of that lost time and start over with a new man. If he cannot afford that, think about how can he be a stable future husband or father. Let me know in the comments what you think about the engagement ring test.
I'll let you know what I think about this test. I think it's stupid. I think any woman that is asking for a 3-carat ring and above is 1000% delusional. Unless you're dating a high value man who makes, I don't know, a couple $1,000,000 a year, this is not real life. Like, guys that are earning $50,000 to maybe $100,000, a $20,000 to $50,000 engagement ring is not even in the ballpark of what they should be spending. Like, this is ridiculous. You should be looking at a carat, maybe, if you can afford that. Guys, please don't spend money on girls like this. Do not buy 3-carat rings when you can't afford to do that. Guys should not be taking loans out to pay for rings that they can't afford. I don't think this girl has ever been engaged in her life or even close to, because if any sane woman said this to a man, the man would look her dead in the face and walk away. I can't even wrap my head around this. This is absolutely absurd. And then she says the equivalent price of his car. No, the average man makes anywhere from $50,000 to maybe $80,000 a year. On what planet do you think you're on that you're gonna get a 3-carat ring and above? And then she has the audacity to say, how do you expect that he's going to be a stable father or husband if he can't buy you a ring that expensive? Because I would hope that he would invest in something, maybe like a down payment on a house that we can live for 30 plus years. Maybe that sounds like a good investment, not something that you're putting on my finger that's a liability. And then she has, again, the audacity to say, well, you can resell it if he ghosts you. Well, I don't think a guy who's trying to propose to you is trying to ghost you. Like, I don't think that's the play here. This is why I say the vetting process is so important, because you can weed this out early on in the relationship. If your girl is very materialistic, if she only wants nice things, run away. Run away. You're going to be spending all of your hard-earned money on a girl who literally could not give a crap about you, and then eventually will leave you and keep the ring and resell it. Don't do this to yourself. And ladies, get off of your high horse. Get off of this high horse that we think that we need 3-carat rings. This is maybe a carat. This whole ring is maybe a carat and a half. This is the perfect size. If a man can't do this and do less, you should love your man for what he has provided for you. Later on in life, if he makes more money, he can get you a bigger ring. That's okay. But right now, he can only afford what he can afford, and you should be okay with that. If you're not okay with that, then you should probably date another man. And ladies, if you think this way, you need to reconsider your life decisions and your life choices, because this is quite literally unacceptable. I'm really trying to understand where you have the freaking mindset to think this way. No, absolutely not. Run as fast as you can, guys. Run as fast as you can. Next video. And this next video is like a 4-part series, so we're gonna watch them all and then I'm gonna react to them, okay?
So this is the charge he got, domestic violence, 2nd degree. But he did not get this charge for beating me. Got that charge because we were broken up and he was following me around, calling me, blowing up my phone. And then he found me at a restaurant where I was at with the new guy that I was talking to. And he pulled into the parking lot. So as he was pulling into the parking lot and I ran up to the car, the window of the car hit me and my side. Like the mirror and the window. I don't really know exactly what hit me besides the mirror. And I had scratches and somebody else called the law. So when they called the law, the state picked up the charges and it became domestic violence 2nd degree because it was violent crime because he was in a vehicle. And he didn't mean to hit me with the car, is his side. I don't believe he meant to hit me.
I literally want to just give up at this point. She goes, me on my way back to my toxic ex. First of all, she knows that he's toxic. He has a 2nd degree domestic violence charge on his record because he hit her with the car after he stalked her at the restaurant that she was at with another guy. And you're gonna run back to your man, your ex? You're gonna run back to this guy? Ladies, I'm gonna say this out of love. I'm gonna say this with all the empathy that I can. But if you're going to go back to your ex who is abusive, you cannot blame anyone else except yourself because you chose this life. You chose to be in a relationship with an abusive person, and the guy is smugging over here knowing that he got away with it and he still got the girl. Oh, because he accidentally hit her with his car? I don't buy it. I don't buy it. And you know what? They're both really young, and that's sad to me because she's going to perpetuate this cycle for the rest of her life and get into more toxic relationships because she doesn't know what love is. She doesn't understand what it is, and it's so sad to me to watch this. And I'm telling you this on both sides. No person should be laying hands on you, guy or girl. If a guy hits a girl, she walks away. If a girl hits a guy, he should walk away. There is no reason for domestic violence. There is no reason for this. There's no reason to stay in a relationship like this. This is toxic. You put yourself in that situation and you decided to go back. I am telling you, I'm saying this out of love. Do not go back into a toxic relationship where the person has laid hands on you. Please. I like, it boggles my mind. I'm trying to really understand why this is the case. Why? Oh, because he's nice every other time? No, he's showed you who he is. He has a domestic violence charge. Like, my brain hurts. Ladies, men, I'm talking to both of you. Do not go back to your ex. Do not go back to the person that is hitting you, that is verbally abusing you, that is mentally abusing you, that is physically abusing you. You can do better. You will find another. I promise you that. But going back to that, you have no one else to blame except yourself. You need to take that personal responsibility and accountability for that action. You knew going full well into this relationship that this was going to happen, and it's going to lead to worse things for her and for him. And it breaks my heart to see relationships like this because it doesn't need to be this way. All right, this is the next one.
With me, fly me out. Do not shoot your shot in my inbox. You think I look cute in New York? Imagine how cute I would look in Puerto Rico. You think I look cute in Buffalo? Imagine how cute I would look in Aruba. Fly me out. Stop playing with me.
All right. I'm going to say this again out of love. Ladies, if you are asking to get flown out by a stranger you met online and have never met in person before, and you're asking them to fly you out to another part of the country or another country altogether, you are setting yourself up for disaster. Okay, I'm telling you this because I want to protect women from these situations. What happened to the possibility of getting sexually abused? Like, if you are getting flown out by a stranger to another country that you don't know anyone, you don't even know who he is, you don't understand the language or anything like that, you're gonna put yourself in a compromised position For what? To get bags, to get money, to get clout, to get what? To possibly get raped or abused or anything else, murdered, abducted, I don't know. All of these things are possibilities. All of these things are possibilities because you put yourself at risk. Like, what happened to just going out for coffee or going out to a restaurant or going out to get ice cream? Like, I don't understand. You're not in your home state or your home country or even your hometown. This puts the power in the other person's hands. Now you're in a different place. You don't know where to go. You don't know how to get around. At least when you're in your hometown or your city, you know the places, you know the local places. You can get around easily. If you're feeling uncomfortable, you can get in your car. But now, young women, this is a young girl. This is a young girl, and she's telling other young girls to get flown out. To get flown out if you want to go on a date. No, absolutely not. Ladies, do not listen to this. Just accept the regular date. Just accept it. You're an average girl. You're an average person. Go with the average guy. I don't understand why we want to shoot our shot for the high value men who will get models to fly out. We'll get like supermodels and Instagram models and all these other things. Why are we doing this? She's an average girl. There's nothing wrong with being average. Just go out on a date with an average guy. Live a happy life. Why? What's the need for all this clout? What's the need for all of this just craziness? Ladies, please don't listen to this. Don't ask to get flown out. Don't ask to get flown out. You're setting yourself up for disaster. You don't know what can happen in those situations. You don't know what can be on the other side of that. Did we never watch the show Catfishing? Did we never watch that show? Like, my brain is like on fire right now. This is bad behavior. This is bad behavior. And guys, don't fly girls out. Don't fly girls out. It's not necessary. It is not necessary. This type of girl is not the girl that you want to be with if she's asking you to fly her out on a first date. That is absolutely absurd and delusional. I don't think I have anything left in me to do another reaction. My brain hurts right now. I feel like I need a Tylenol. And with that, I'm going to end this video here. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video. I love you guys. Bye.